Hello and welcome to this video. I will show you how to do dual boots using Windows 10 and Linux distribution, whatever you prefer. I maybe use like either Debian based or Arch based, it doesn't matter, but the procedure should be the same thing. You are on your Windows 10 installation, and the first thing you need to do is go to Explorer, open, then on this computer right click and then manage. Make sure you're logged in with the administrative account. After you've seen this screen, you need to go to disk management. After you click on disk management, this will list the drives you have. In my case, I have only one drive, and I will have to shrink the C drive in order to install Linux system on it. However, if you have like other drive, that will be perfect, so you don't really have to do this step, so you just know your other hard drive and install it there. But for my case, and a lot of people, that they have only one drive in their computer and they want to dual boot to use two systems. So yeah, first thing you do, right click on this on C drive and then shrink volume. Give it a minute, and in this screen it lists all the space you have, total size. If I have like 250 gigabyte drive, and it lists them in megabyte, and what you need to do is type the amount that you're willing to give away from this drive to Linux. Make sure that you can probably over 30 gigabyte. That would be perfect. For my case, I'll give it 64 gigabytes. So because I use Linux a lot, and I think that's enough. 1024. It's give you 65536. This is basically 64 gigabytes in megabytes. Okay, just shrink. As you can see here, it's the allocated 64 gigabyte. The next things you would do is close this, go back to your hard drive, and then go to this computer, go to C drive and right click on it, and property, go to tools, and then optimize and defragment. So optimize it like a couple times, analyze, and then optimize. Okay, I'll pause the video and be back after this operation is done. Okay, I decided to stop defragmentation. It was taking so long, but you can wait for it. It depends about your machine. But suppose that fragment is finished, I'll just close this, and after you're done, it's what you'll need two things. The first thing, you need to download whatever Linux distribution you're planning on using. For me, I'm gonna just use Manjaro. It's an Arch-based Linux. Manjaro comes with different desktops. Two of the most popular ones, KDE and NUM. If you go to try Manjaro, you'll probably find here the XFCE. Yeah, this is very popular too. It's lightweight, and it's pretty good to be installed on all older computers. Okay, so after you download your ISO, you can use Rufus to burn it to your flash drive. Otherwise, burn it to a DVD if you have a DVD USB drive that you use, whether it's 2 gigabytes. I would recommend using like a 4 gigabyte. Okay, so I will be back after we boot into Linux installation. Welcome back. After you boot into Manjaro Linux, you'll be greeted with this welcome to Manjaro window. What you'll need to do, don't launch the install just yet. What you probably need to do is create partitions. Use the menu or search for gparted Uh, this utility is used to create, recognize, and delete partitions. Click on it. The password is Manjaro. Then run it. As you can see, there are already two primary partition has been created. This is the boot partition, and this is the default system recovery. But as you can see, it's only 500 megabytes. So it's used for a boot loader, and the other one is for the Windows. Now we'll create new one, and instead of primary, we're gonna create extended. Add. Then here we will create the partitions we will need. We have a root. It's gonna be about 3. I'm gonna just give it probably, let's see if we can just use this slider. Give it about 20. I'll give it about 20 or you can type it. It's gonna be 20 times 10,024. Give you about 2480. 2480. This is 20 gigabytes. Then add, and then we can add new. Then we will give it about 8 gigabytes for or just 4 gigabytes for swap. Give it 4096. This is just gonna just use swap Linux. Add, and then whatever left, can use it for home. Okay, so we have 3 partitions. Saved changes. Close this one altogether. Then we can go to our welcome. Then we can launch the installer. You can just minimize this. Manjaro is detecting the language and location. Go next, next, next. Then I'm gonna choose manual. The next. And then I'm gonna just edit. Gonna mount it to the roots. You can format it if you want. This is gonna be roots. This is already formatted to swap, and this is gonna be home. Okay, with that being said, you can just next. Here you can create your username and password and stuff to use to log in. I'm gonna just, and then we can just install and wait. Pause the video and come back after it's done. Okay, the installation has finished, and we will now restart the system and see how it works. First I'm gonna just hit done. I'm gonna shut it down. You because I need to remove to see the ISO image, and I will boot into the system. You see here is dual boot. You can boot into Manjaro or you can boot into Windows. Okay, as we booted to Manjaro, after the installation it's done, you can just quit. You can go to your other location. You can see here the installation of the Windows. You can actually access files in the Windows. So we'll boot into Windows 10 this time. So we're back in Windows. Okay, so we're back at the Windows. Everything seems to be working fine. So hopefully you like this video. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.